you guys started a wave.
Yeah, like he started a wave, and he wasn't even the first to get like some money from this. I think folks in them from the Lamb had signed like that summer of 2012. I think if I'm familiar for it was like I think Dirk and Reese had signed in the summer of 2012, and then he came and signed in like December. But it was like the fact that he had when he got them M's and when he touched it, and he started, bro. It was wild, folks, and it was wild for every hood that he was involved with. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it's like me coming up seeing. I'm not even trying to rap at this time. It's like I'm just like, damn, I'm watching everything. I don't gotta care my heart for music at this time. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching everything. Then like me and Cap taking me to he coming to grab me every day. I'm going to Sosa crib, and I'm just like seeing, like I'm just seeing, like damn, bro, folks got cars like real live foreigns, straights, like he got parked outside on the line. You know what I'm saying? He got like, bro got like he really having you see on cribs, folks. This one of those we ever saw. You know what I'm saying? Like we never seen shit like this to the point like, bro, you got a mansion, good. I walked in your crib, bro, and I'm in this, I'm hearing echoes. You got the mob, you got a foot like 6 rooms, you 6, 7 bedrooms, folks. You got, I'm talking about all type of like everything that you got just screams you got money, and I just like you got like you a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, I know where you come from. I'm damn scared, and that's why I tell niggas all the time, bro. When you see a nigga like doing shit, especially if he doing shit in a career or in a way that you want to follow or a path you want to follow, bro, you got to respect that shit, bro, and get inspired. You don't resent it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas that was around us when he was doing the shit, they wasn't getting inspired. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was hitting them like, yeah, I want the shit he got, but I don't want it. Like, because people think Sosa just blew up overnight. Nobody really paid attention to how long he was rapping and making cover art and all that shit way before the fruits of his label started actually showing up. You know what I'm saying? And me knowing, I was back listening to all the shit back when it was Bang Bang Flintstone Gang and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? And I know how much work he put in for this shit. So it's like when I seen it actually manifesting, I'm like, damn. Folks on BD, folks did his thing, folks. And that shit was wild as hell. I'm like, damn, I can't never really like, I seen niggas around. I'm in the hood still, but I'm with him still every day too. Like I'm with him and Cap and them. I'm spending a hell of time with these niggas after when he when he first signed a deal, he was like gone for a little minute. You know, he had to get his bag. You know, he got the bag, was on doing all type of out of town shit. When he finally got the crib up north and shit, like, Cap them coming to slide on me, we gang banging, sipping drinks, smoking joint, all that shit. And it's like I'm seeing this and I'm in the hood every day too, and I'm seeing how niggas is just like, they just niggas wanna talk down, they wanna hand out, they want to take, Niggas want what he want, but they don't want to do what he do to get it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, knowing what the fuck folks came from, folks. Like folks battle was harder than mine on BD. So it's like, I'm like, man, if he could do this shit, I know I could do this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I just got inspired, you know what I'm saying? And that shit just like, with that type of shit, bro, this how I am, like, this is why I'm talking to you right now. This is why you even want to talk to me right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I got inspired from niggas like him, and I started taking this shit serious. And I end up, you know, was able to reek off some of the fruits of his label because he got on, and I come from his era and his area, so it's like, he lit us all the way up. So it's like, the microscope was still on us when they didn't even needed to beat directly on him. And for that type of shit, it's like, you just gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. You don't get no fuck. It's to the point, even his ops, nigga, the ops got a little voice because of what the fuck he did. Cause niggas was like, all right, who the fuck is he into it with? Who is the niggas he always talking about and smoking on and tweaking off and shit in his songs? Let's go see what they talk about. Now his ops doing 100, 200, half a million. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit, bro, nigga, everybody got to respect. And that's the type of shit that I really was like, yeah, folks to go, bro.
Yeah. When he was hanging around, who was he closest with?
He had his crowd. His closest homie was my dog, my nigga. He ended up being my celly too. My homie named Tali. Tali dead now. You know what I'm saying? Some wild shit happened after we got out the joint and shit. Tali was just like another motherfucker, like just before all the other shit. Like Tali, like is coming up in the streets. That's all we know. Him and Tali. You know what I'm saying? Tali was like this. You know what I'm saying? Him and Tali was like this. They both had the little hawks and shit back then and shit. You know what I'm saying? Both used to be, Tali was just a little fresh motherfucker too. He used to have a lot of drip back in the day. His peoples loved him back in the day, but he was just a jailbird. Like Tali been going to jail, catching bids since I knew jail was a place criminals go. I'm like, damn, so what the fuck folks always at jail? Folks says catching cases young. His bid started real young. And he started catching hella time really young. You know what I'm saying? Like, we 15, 16 folks already done served a year in motherfucking, he going to motherfucking Joliet or fucking Kiwani and shit like that. Like, he already done went to the baby joints and shit. You know what I'm saying? IYC. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit. So it was just like, bro, them was just, Sosa never really had to go back and forth to jail. So Tali was always just getting booked and shit, but that was from what I can remember, and I'm 100% sure I'm right, but that was his closest homie back in the day, Tali.
Oh, okay. All right. What do you have any stories you could share about just hanging out with him?
Who, Tali?
Chief.
Shit, I got hella stories, you feel me? But it wasn't like, I can't even say it's like hella stories with me and him just personally. It's just hella stories about the gang. Like, Sosa was a gang man. He wasn't never really just him and nobody. Like, we gang banged back then. Like, it was 20 of us, especially when folks was on the band. Niggas in his crib, we gang banging in the crib every day. Just, you know, he was shooting videos in the crib, man. See they never go slide. You know, some shit like that. It's just like a lot of, you know, just a lot of shit to be just gang banging. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was gang banging going on.
Okay. Have you guys talked or communicated?
We talked, folks. We ain't talked since that time we talked, but he got end up DMing me out the blue. I'm so tweaking that shit. Folks be tweaking. He DM'd me out the blue like a couple months ago. We chopped it up and shit, you know, just chopped it up. Just on some tweaking ass shit, talking about nothing really, just, you know, catching up and shit. It was funny because I'm like, damn, what the fuck? I see folks shit, because before that we haven't talked in a minute. I see folks shit in my DM. I'm like, what the fuck? I clicked the page because I'm like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck folks just DM me for out the blue? Folks in that bitch, we talking about Xbox games and you know your game head and shit. So we just talking. Oh, folks, we just talking about anything and shit, but you know,
Oh,
that's
okay.
game, folks.